Hello. We're in the kitchen with some more redneck cooking. No, I'm just kidding you. We're going to use up, in this recipe that we're going to make, we're going to use up the other half of the bok choy that I used from the previous Oriental recipe. This one's going to be almost the same, but a little bit of a different twist to it. I've got the onions and the bok choy chopped up in here. I have some mushrooms, some frozen mixed vegetables, some garlic and ginger. I got a half a teaspoon of ginger and 2 teaspoons of garlic. We love garlic. And I have my oil heating up. And now we're ready to put our chicken in. This is one chicken breast chopped up. While I'm doing that, I'm going to take these frozen vegetables and throw those in with it. That way it gives them a chance to thaw out a little bit. It gives them a little color too. Not that you need the frozen vegetables in there. You can get away without, you could use peas and carrots or not use them at all. I just want to get all our chicken nice and done. And we won't be serving this over rice. We'll be eating this just the way it is. It'll be our main course, and Ruthie made a salad to go with it. So.
It's good for the diabetic.
Yeah.
Or anyone trying to lose weight for that matter too.
It's a good weight loss. And if you put enough stuff in there, you don't have to worry about going hungry because there's plenty of vegetables to keep your stomach satisfied. You see that chicken's really cooking fast. Good. Smaller pieces you make, the quicker it cooks.
Now this is one breast.
This is one chicken breast. Well, one half chicken breast.
And it will probably feed 3.
Yeah, more than that when we get done. Because there's enough bok choy and everything else in there that.
Or 4 if you have mom and dad and 2 small children.
Well, if you have, you can adjust it by using, the 2 chicken breasts or more vegetables, Oriental vegetables, regular American vegetables, any kind of things you want to put in there. Potatoes. Those little cans of the white potatoes would probably be good in this too. Now, we're not going to use the chicken broth again today because I've got about a half a cup of the beef left. I'm just going to add to it just so it doesn't scorch on. I'm not going to add a lot, just enough to keep things from getting burned on. Most of it will all dissipate. Maybe a half a cup of that, quarter cup.
Smells really good.
Now I'm going to add our mushrooms, get those good and hot.
And maybe I'll add this too. This is the chicken. Remember when we did the chicken deal?
Yeah, the chicken deal where we bought the 80 pounds of chicken. This is all part of it.
And not to try to be funny, but aren't these mushrooms from Mama?
Yeah, these are
Were they the expired ones?
No, they're not expired.
I'm kidding them.
Not that expired would be a big deal, but they're not expired. The expiring date thing is all government. Trying to sell more, get more tax dollars out of the consumers. In the olden days, people used to can up vegetables and they'd be a couple of years old before they used them up. Now I'm going to add the 2 tablespoons of garlic and the 1/2 teaspoon of the ginger. And we're not using soy sauce or any of that in here. This is going to be a garlic meal. I still have to get some butter and put in here. But I want to make sure that chicken is totally cooked and the vegetables are doing well. Right. Get some butter. And this is mainly for flavoring. Maybe about 2 tablespoons. They advise not to use butter and wok or olive oil, but we've got, that's mainly for stir frying that. This is just so that, and they don't like to use or put the garlic in for too long because garlic will scorch. But if you, I know my chicken's done now, so I'm going to turn it down just a little bit. And now we're going to add the onions and the bok choy. We're going to stir it all up and cook it up good. And that little bit of broth I put in there will help cook the raw vegetables. Turn it back up a little bit now. And as soon as the bok choy looks like it's done, it will be time to eat.
This looks beautiful.
And the bok choy, like we were talking about on the other video, it's like a savory celery. It's got almost a cabbage taste. Not quite, but it kind of reminds me of between celery and cabbage. It's savory. If you do like cabbage, you'll love bok choy. And if you like to work with celery, the way the celery cooks down and everything, you'll like the bok choy.
You know, this is a great meal to pack up and take to someone's house, too.
Well, if you were having a dinner party, it'd be a nice side dish. This is the buttery garlic chicken, is what this is, with bok choy. See, it's cooking down already, the bok choy. You see, it's starting to get tender.
I thought of that because my mom was talking to us, and sometimes she doesn't like to go out to eat, but sometimes, you know, different times of the year, she doesn't always like to get out in the bad weather. We could bring something like this and cook right there.
Oh, yeah.
It'd be easy.
Yeah, and a nice salad.
Mm-hmm.
It's really smelling good. I'm going to add just a little salt and pepper to this, I think.
I know.
Yes.
I was going to say, I know we prefer to actually eat in rather than to go out because there's so many good things you can make.
Well, it's not just that. It's, you know what's in your food. I mean, I know there's no MSGs and all that in this. This is going to be totally healthy for you and I.
Well, I used to work and go out to eat almost every single meal, and so I love eating in. If everything's fresh and good, I know where it came from. And
But you can see you've got all the color, all the vitamins. Everything is so nice in this. And all I used was a half a cup of the regular mixed vegetables with the carrots and the little bit of corn. And like I said, you can take that out. Just have the garlic, the butter, and the mushrooms, or if you don't like mushrooms, leave those out too. But everything in this dish, Ruthie and I both agree on. So that's why I cook the way I do. I don't have to worry about cooking for anybody else. Our son used to kind of turn his nose up on some of the things we ate, but
he's pretty good.
He got better as the time went on.
He just did
He was a fussy baby at first.
He did some relocating because he got a better job.
Got a better job, so he's doing well. Now he misses the home cooking.
Yeah, now he misses the home cooking. And the sad thing is, well, for Mama, he texts Dad like all day long, but me, meaning Clay, his stepfather, he texts all day long. But that's because Clay's a good daddy and they have a good bond. But he is 24, so.
I think we're almost ready to eat, Ruth.
I do too. Looks delicious. And I have to say this because of yesterday's meal. You guys don't know the half of it. When I get done, when we eat these meals, when Clay cooks, I'll say it like that. I am like, oh my goodness, it's so good, it's so good.
So try this at home if you like. If you haven't tried bok choy, don't grow it, but buy one. Some grocery stores carry it, some don't. But they have large bok choy and then they have baby bok choy. Baby bok choy is a lot tenderer, and if you don't like it, give it to your rabbits, give it to, but I like it raw and I like it cooked.
But if they like it, then what do?
Then grow it.
As much as you can.
Because it's going to be part of our staple, because we've got to watch our sugars and things. I think we're about ready for
I love it.
Meal here, dear.
So I guess you want to put some on a plate or show them on the plate, and then we'll see you in the next video. Just kind of see how that, looks. Plus a little salad, which you don't really need, but you can have it if you. Well,
we're going to do the salad on the side. We made salad with some of the bok choy leaves and the stems.
So we'll see you in our next.
How does that look to you? Does that look good?
It looks good to me.
It smells good. All right, this is Clay and Ruthie saying join us again, and we'll try to do some more recipes for you. Bye-bye.